Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Magic Arena, and today we're going to be playing a long-neglected format for this channel. We're going to be playing some historic Brawl, and we're going to be checking out a viewer-submitted deck this time around. It's one that we played on stream, and we're going to be showing some highlights of that. I didn't really expect too much out of this commander. I kind of expected it to be kind of a bit of a jank failure, but it ended up doing some insane things to the point where I felt like I needed to make a video on it for you guys who maybe missed the Twitch stream. If you do want to check out the Twitch channel, by the way, link is down in the description below. Today we're going to be playing Huatli. I think, what's she called? Huatli Sun's Champion or something like that? I can't quite remember now. We'll have to wait for the game to load, and then I'll tell you. But it's a token commander in Selesnya anyway, a 4-mana Planeswalker. I believe it starts on 3 loyalty. I'm going to be tested when it eventually loads. I don't know why it's taking so long. But Radiant Champion. What did I say? Sun's Champion? Close. Anyway, 4-mana 3 loyalty. You can tick it up to put a loyalty counter on Huatli Radiant Champion for each creature you control. That's going to be just about the only thing we ever do with this card in the early game. Then the -1 allows you to pump up a singular creature where X is the number of creatures you control. So if you have a big Trampler or a big Flyer, we can use that to win the game. But that one, again, will barely get used. Once we've ticked up and got to 8 loyalty, though, because we will hopefully have enough tokens on board to tick up in one go to get to 8 loyalty or higher, we can use the -8 that says you get an emblem with whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card, which means all of our 1-mana 1/1s are drawing cards. We have cards in here like Felidar Retreat, and we also have Scoot Swarm. All of these create tokens when lands enter the battlefield, which means basically all of our lands turned into card draw, like Emiria's Call, it's card draw. Everything basically in our deck will draw us cards if we can get to that ultimate, which means we will bury our opponent in card advantage. That's at least hopefully the case. We also have some token doublers as well. A newest one from Jumpstart Historic Horizons is Parallel Lives. It's the same as the one that you might know, Anointed Procession. If an effect would create one or more tokens, it creates twice that many tokens instead. Reads just the same, but it's in green. So we've got 2 versions of that card now. This card is stupidly good if you can get any kind of token generator down. And it also means our 1-mana Legion's Landing now draws us 2 cards. So it's a 1-mana Divination. So you can see how this deck would eventually start to spiral out of control. As far as win conditions are concerned, we do have Field of Dead in the mana base. Hour of Promise can go and tutor that up. That was a later addition in the deck. The videos that you're going to see today, it's going to go through an iterative process, so not all the cards you see on screen right now are going to be in the deck at any particular game. This is just the final product that we got with, and yeah, it's the one that I think is probably ideal. There's probably a few cards I'm missing, but we also have Pool of Vigorous Growth in here. We never did see it, but this does create tokens of a random creature, which can be super useful, especially with like a Seeker's Chariot to copy tokens, and as we mentioned, to Parallel Lives, so that Pool of Vigorous Growth actually creates double the amount of tokens. Other than that, it's a token deck. We're going to be hitting our opponent with lots of little 1/1s, and maybe, hopefully, make 2 2s or 3 3s, and see where we go with that. So yeah, if you do enjoy today's video and you want to see more of it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment down below what you're playing in Historic Brawl as well. And yeah, without further ado, let's continue. This video is brought to you by the generous support of our wonderful patrons and channel members that you see here. If you'd like to support the channel and get access to cool content like sneak peeks, bonus videos, polls on future content, or access to a personal deck critique from myself every month, then hit the join button down below, or check out the Patreon link in the description. With all that said, let's get into the gameplay. Ekumas is getting nervous now. Oh, you better. Robin's Clothis. Okay. Well, it's got a Toski in it. I like Toski. Lots of token stuff. I'm going to keep this. It's real slow, but it's got some real cool cards in it, and I imagine, as was the case, that we'll probably hit something on curve with a deck like this. Into the north! King of the North! Game of Thrones Secret Lair when? Imara. Alright, Clothis is down. I repeat, Clothis is down. We're gonna go Plains into Gilded Goose. And Swing to make a token. We're on track to get a pretty decent Huatli. So this ticks up and then puts a loyalty counter on Huatli for each creature you control. So it's going to put 4 loyalty counters on it next turn, which puts it just short, unfortunately, of ulting immediately. The deck of many things! Woo! The Little Book of Calm. Alright. That's a cool card. Alright, so, Forest. Should we just do Tender Shoot Dryad? That will definitely give us a Huatli ready to go. Or we can go with Toski and draw 2. This also kind of sets up exactly what we want out of it as well. So if we swing, we swing. It needs to deal combat damage, which means Gilded Goose won't deal anything. Amara makes a token, we draw 2, so we don't really care about sweepers as much, and we just drew Field of the Dead. I'm not going to play more into this board. Well, there's an Uvenwald Hydra, they've got Field of the Dead. So do we. Oh my goodness. that is a thing. Alright, so we're going to play Huatli. We're going to attack with the team. And this way we actually don't gain a token necessarily, but we don't lose one really either, and we draw loads of cards. I'm okay with that. So, bit of that. Draw 3. Our opponent may have Field of the Dead, but oh my goodness, we have a very cool looking board. We can do a little bit better. We can go... Yeah, unfortunately this doesn't count towards Field of the Dead, but we can go Reese and Loyalty counter. So now it's got 10 loyalty. My strength is our strength. Emiria's Call, I think is... No, actually, maybe Cryptic Caves. Then we ult. Every creature that enters will draw us a card. It's going so well. I love it. Toski kind of nuts sometimes, for sure. Yep, our opponent swept the board, but we don't really care as long as Huatli is ready to ult. Uvenwald Hydra makes another zombie. I do want to generate a lot of mana, though. Because I really need to get to Elishnorn sooner rather than later. In before we deck ourselves. It seems like the deck to do it. Alright, ult. We get an emblem with whenever a creature... Oh, it's a May. It's a May, chat, so we don't have to... We don't have to deck ourselves if we don't want to. So here I'm going to go with... I think Parallel Lives and play Greedy. Play Field of the Dead. Gotta swing. Hey, Yonda. Yeah, Sram's Anthem was what I was thinking. I don't believe that we could die here. So they got a Divination. Primeval Bounty, a very good card. We should be able to draw an answer for it, though. As our next turn is hopefully going to suggest. Taking 12. Trampling Hydra would be very bad, and we've still got to worry about Clothis pinging us to death. But if we never put anything in the graveyard, we're alright. Ooh, Biogenic Ooze. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 7, right? Yeah, 7 or more lands. So I have to play, like, Emiria's Call as a land in order to get closer to that. 3, 6... I could also just Elishnorn. Gets rid of all the zombie tokens. And then we get to draw a card off of that. I kind of like to go with the Sram's expertise because we get to draw lots of cards, and worst case we get to crack the food token. Look at that. Draw 6 cards, please, for 4 mana. And put an Anthem in play. Ooh, Heroic Intervention. That keeps us alive. Well, maybe it does. We'll get ahead of ourselves. Alright. Oh, this forest actually does count towards Field of the Dead, so that's pretty good. So let's get that out there. Opponent will trade a zombie, no doubt. They will not. I doubted. So I think we just hold up Heroic Intervention. On the off chance that they've got a sweeper that they can ramp into like 12-12 Hydra and then get rid of the rest. That would suck. This deck seems like it needs Reliquary Tower. Alright, Snow-Covered Plains we've got. Snow-Covered Plains we've got. Imperious Perfect's just meh. I guess Ajani's kind of alright, but not great. Alright, they've got lots of fuel. We're going to 10. I'll add it to the list. It might be for the best. What is that? Please don't say that's creatures can't block. Up to 2 target creatures can't block. Destroy my Field of the Dead. No. I will retain my Field of the Dead. Yep, that doesn't work. It will later, but it doesn't work right now. It won't work at all, actually, if we play Elish Norn, which we will be doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to go to 7 to do that, but that's okay. That's okay. Actually, I don't, because I have 7 mana already. I played into this. Draw 2 cards. Yes, please. Scoot Swarm. Oh, no. Oh, no. Harmonious Archon. We're just going to go with Elish Norn. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's blow up the world. Now we don't die to Anger of the Gods. Swing, swing. Wouldn't abrade. I guess there's a world where we die to trampling Uvenwald Hydra, though. They made a zombie, by the way. You might not have noticed because it died really, really quickly, but they made a zombie. Look, watch. You see the zombie? Blink and you'll miss it. They're at 10. Alright, so we either win or lose right here, right now. 69 cards! Nice! Aww. Aww. Rip. Elven Bow. This Warlord. This Plains. This Ooze. This Signet. Glad it started out on a success. Why, are you worried that it will end on a failure? Alright, we go to 8. I mean, there's still room to lose. Timeless Witness dies, gets back Anger of the Gods, forces Elish Norn blocks. Which actually sweeps my board, right? After I block with Norn. Well, it was already going to lose it anyway. But yeah, now we're forced to block. I think with our follow-up board state, we don't really have too much to care about. Because we can easily keep up with this. Growing Rights. I should have kept a land. That's the thing I should have done. So I think, like, a Ketra Scoot Swarm might be an option. Or maybe we just go extremely wide with Spore Swarm, Scoot Swarm. But that loses to Anger of the Gods, so we can't do that. Yeah, I think we have to go a Ketra. Draw, we could get a land here. Got March of the Multitudes. Yeah, we have to go Scoot Swarm to activate the God Eternal of Ketra, I think. So that we got 5/5s. There's a land. Alright. And another. Zombies and Scoots, please. How many cards were at? 59? Oh, this deck's sweet. I'm in love with this immediately. Draw 2. I'm sorry, Nagso. We might actually be going out on a downer by the looks of this one. How could Chromium really improve what we're looking at here? Alright. So, keeping a land. So this snow-covered plains, we're going to go Forest, Mindstone, and Growing Rights is fine to dump. So is History. Probably not a Seeker's Chariot, we'll keep that. Tender Shoe, maybe? Archon's pretty good to keep. Spore Swarm could be okay. Let's get right. Hanged Executioner. I think that's our discard. Going to 6. No, we're not. We are not going to 6. We could get Banefired in the face. That would be arguably much worse. 18 is a Divination. Love this deck so much. It is very good when it goes off. So this is an Anger of the Gods. I'm imagining anyway, yeah. Which is why we went with the Aketra line, because we get to keep creatures around. These are dead if I do that, so we won't be doing that. Land, gain some life. And swing in. Alright, so block. This has double strike, so we can block there. Alive and kick it. Scavenging Ooze. Alright, so now we go Divine Intervention. We don't have to worry about Graveyard necessarily. I'm going to play a land, make 2 5/5s that draw us cards. Ooh, Omen's very nice. If they do manage to get the anger back, we can refuel with that. So we're going to go Sapperling Migration on that note. Make 2 more 5/5s. Oh, sorry, 4 more 5/5s. I misspoke. Draw 4. Yeah, that Reliquary Tower is looking mighty fine right about now. Yeah, okay. Forced swing for 2. Dead in the air. Right. I'll keep Field of Ruins, get rid of the pathway, the plains, the battle, I guess. Spore Swarm into March. I guess we could have done that, yeah. Going to 6. I could always just die to burn to the face. Okay, that might not be the worst. Let's just see what happens afterwards, because we can march at some point. So they can't block. They're going to get rid of... I'll deal 3 to that so it dies. I don't even know what's going on anymore. It's all a big mystery. Okay, so... Counters, 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 counters. 3 damage. Then we march, right? Do it 1, 2, 3, X7. 5, 6, 7. Break the game. Omen first. Yeah, I guess that would have been right. Yeah. Although, we run out of green creatures to convoke with, because we needed 1 green pip. I don't know. You may have been right, though. If it's free and we lose by 2 life, then I will apologize. This feels like it's fine, though. I honestly would have preferred the life-linking tokens that you get from March of the Multitudes. But you get what you're given, I suppose. 14 5/5s is also just fine. Soul Seer. None of those kill me. That doesn't kill me, I don't think. It certainly pings me, though. Smashing success, totally fine. Beanstalk Giant, totally fine. Am I okay? I don't know. Den, that's fine. Oh, you're gonna make me block? Rude. Alright, so everyone gets blocked at least once. Then we line up an actual kill. So you need to die. You need to die. I guess I could block here, but would that... it would be really fun if I just blocked all this, wouldn't it? Let's do that. I don't need to do that, but on the off chance they can get trample, I guess. I'm pretty sure I still win on the backswing regardless, because I've got all of these little guys here. Rolls the deck of many things, hits a nat 20, gets discounted for the cards in hand, becomes a divination. We take, I think, 2, go down to 4, and a swing for the victory. That was the greatest Magic the Gathering game of all time. Wow. Wow. That was great. Alright, let's have every single game be like that. Survive through 4 Anger of the Gods as a token deck. Beautiful. It's a good start. It is a good start. Oh yeah, let's do our first giveaway. I forgot about that. Giveaway. Our winner is... There you go. Defleedermaus. If you'd care to direct message me, whisper me, then I will give you your $25 Cool Stuff Inc. gift card. Let yourself be known in chat as well, so I know that you exist, and I'm not giving it away to a bot. This has no white mana. I think I've just got a free... Oh. Oh no. Oh no, it could never go completely right. Are you off, Colin? Good night. Take care, my friend. Alright, this is better. Even as a Scoot Swarm. I think I'll just get rid of a Ajani. 9 times out of 10, I'm imagining that I'm just going to go straight for Huatli anyway. Take care, Nosy. You're there! Alright, fantastic. Congratulations, you just won yourself a $25 gift code to Cool Stuff Inc. And then I'm just going to have to figure out how to do this, because... Hang on, chat. Hang on. There we go. Right. I'm going to send you a whisper now with the code, so you can redeem that over on coolstuffinc.com. Congratulations. And hopefully you've been enjoying the stream. There you go, my friend. All right. On with the gathering. The magical gathering. Crack this. Grab a white sauce. Evenly split. Snow and normal plains, I'm assuming. Gonna go with that assumption anyway. Alright, let me just get my setup back together. Drover of the Mighty to lead. Alright, well, we're gonna go with Imara. Pretty sure it's an even split. Good stuff. I should probably check, but I will not. I'll just assume they're even. Alright, Gilded Goose. And we get to go with Snow-Covered Forest. Make a token. Play Scoot Swarm. They're going to get to first sliver. I might be able to... Let's see. If I attack with Amara, make a land drop, that's... I wouldn't even attack with Amara, I don't think, because of the first sliver. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will go up 5. That's alright. I mean, Huatli doesn't have to live. She just has to do her job first time around. So let's do this. Could also go with a Seeker's Chariot, but... Like, as we said, we don't care if Huatli actually lives. We just care if she ults. So I'm going to tick up. She's ready to ult. So now we just dodge bullets. Pass the turn. Untap says 7 of each. Nice. What's my take on next year's sets? I'm kind of excited for them, actually. I like the return to Kamigawa. I'm imagining that they're going to be able to do something really cool with the, like, cyberpunk aesthetic. There was a video by Tolarian Community College, actually, that I think explained it really well. If they can explain all the technology that they have using magic, then I can't imagine anyone really has a problem with it. If they, like, use ether, like, similar on Kaladesh. Alright, so now I've got a card draw engine to rival all. All of my land drops at the moment are card draw. It's like 5 mana Nissa, but the worst one. 1 mana short of this? Looks like it. Let's go with the Mirari's Wake then. My thing is flickering. There we go, that should fix it. Past him. Yeah, what else have we got? They've got the Brothers' War. I don't know anything about that one, to be honest. Swords, my Scoot Swarm. Fair. My land drops are no longer card advantage. Kamigawa with the Cyberpunk's secret lair. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. So this is a draw 4 for 6 mana. Why is he only highlighting 1 land? I'm kicking it anyway. Oh, Mirari's Wake. Of course. I forgot my mana had doubled. It's like, hang on, why is only 1 land required to cast this spell? Cub Warden. Okay. Let's play a Seeker's Chariot. Draw 2 more. Yeah, at first, gangsters in Magic, like, sounds really stupid and bad. But the more I think about it, I don't know. I think they could do a pretty good Magic gangster theme. I mean, have you seen the art for Bells and Lock? Not Bells and Lock. Obnixilis. It looks so cool. I love Obnixilis as well. Krenko is a gangster as well. Yeah, so they can just basically mimic the Krenko kind of gangsterish nature. Get a 2-drop, which gets him a 1-drop. It's going to be like Lightning Ball. Thoughtseize. I don't care about Thoughtseize. Vehicles back in full swing. I don't know if they're going to be doing like gangster-related drive-bys, to be honest. So I don't know about vehicles, but yeah, maybe. There's just Jace hanging out the side of a Chrysler with a Tommy gun that shoots magical arrows. This gets Moxamber? Or it gets nothing. It's one or the other. It gets Moxamber. Will they make offers you can't refuse? They must. Oh, that would be pretty good. That actually is a mechanic, is a compulsory offer. Similar to like Davriel's offers. Once you've started it, you can't refuse it. That'd be pretty funny. Alright. We did the thing. We did the thing in spectacular fashion once again. Alright, Ekimos. You're safe. It can fail from this point forward and I will be happy. An Uvenwald Hydra? You could do a Uvenwald, actually, yeah. That'd be alright. I don't want to change the game so much into just a Field of the Dead deck, though, because there are plenty of those in the format right now that are less fun than they really should be. I'm not going to name any names. We're keeping this. It has no green mana, but you can get it. We're focusing on tokens, because what we want to do is get a +1 with Huatli and ult the turn after. That's the game plan. Creatures that allow playing multiple lands a turn. That could also be a thing. Anything that gets turn 3 Huatli, I guess, is fine. That may also add creatures to the board. If we're doing anything early game, it's make tokens. If we're doing anything late game, it's probably loads of anthems. Play you. Play you. Just get you out underneath a counterspell, I think, is a good idea.
My strength is our strength.
What was the cut for Baffling End? We cut... What did we cut, chat? It was forgettable. I'll say that much. Well, Growing Rights came out. We took out Imperious Perfect. Hang on, chat. My brain doesn't function at multiple times, so I need to go grab a forest here. Any forest? I guess we can do Mind Stone. Can do Guardian Idol, activate Guardian Idol, tick up Huatli, and then Dryad kind of takes it back down again. Or we can just go with Birth of Meletus. I think this will thin the deck a little bit. In 100 cards, it's really not going to matter, but... Let's grab a normal plains. Play Idol. And tick up.
My strength is our strength.
Oh, the Cub Warden went, yeah. Deck is missing good land art. We've got full arts and non-full arts here, which hurts me a little bit. Alright, I wonder what you'll get. World Tree or Field of the Dead? It's going to be a Field of the Dead. Yippee. Alright, we make a token. This feels weird to do, but I think it's correct. Archon. This. Animate. Tick up.
My strength.
Ready to
our
ult.
strength.
So, Huatli cannot take damage. If she takes damage, game's probably over. That forest is from Bob Ross, my friend. Seems good to me. I really love the Bob Ross arts. They are very pretty. What did we do? Am I missing what happened here? They exiled the top card, right? Oh, they used Phyrexian Tower. That's what they did. Alright.
Let your defeat
Sweet.
be a lesson to those who come after.
Let your defeat be a lesson. Thank you. Thank you, Huatli. Draw 3. Make some mana. That's a bad draw. That's an alright draw, actually. That's alright. So we are going to go Elspetharuni. Yay! We won again! Yippee!